Hey guys, welcome back to day 2 of the executive experience. This is my third time recording this video, and not every day will have a video, so you won't have to endure these every day. But I've had some technical difficulties, hence the earbuds. Hopefully sound won't be an issue this time. Okay, so let's get right to it. And I do apologize for the lighting in this room. My sitter showed up. I sneaked away to my husband's office because he's not using it right now. So anyway, yesterday we spelled out a quick overview of how each day is going to look for all of us that are participating in the executive experience, right? So each day has an assignment that'll be given in the morning, and ideally, I will have this posted much earlier in the morning. That way we can all check in with our silver upline by 10 a.m. And then we've got all day to complete the task. And then we want you to check in by 10 p.m. at night on this post, just commenting below that, that you completed it, and tell us how it went. Tell us your experience. Obviously we are modeling for you the perfect example of how to roll with every issue that could possibly come in. And so there are going to be issues. There's going to be times that the things don't go like we planned for them to and like we want them to. We want to know about those too, because that is all a part of it, right? So my phone is lighting up with text right now. Sorry, I keep having to shut those off. So when you complete the tasks, and when you make sure that you let us know by 10 p.m. in your time zone on our Facebook page, then you're going to be entered into, you're going to have your name put on a raffle ticket for our weekly drawing, right? Okay, so we've already discussed how these first few days are going to go leading into May, just so we can be really prepared. Guys, keep in mind that what you do over these next few days to prepare for the month of May, getting classes scheduled, a lot of the things that we're going to talk about over the next couple days, this is going to set the tone for your month, all right? So putting in the extra time, always planning for the last week of your month to be a planning period for the next one. It's a really good rule of thumb to try to get classes booked for your next month, get people hosting classes for you, having that done by the 25th of the month prior, all right? So it's a great rule of thumb. And then another way to be really great and prepared is to always keep oils with you in your purse and your diaper bag, and sample supplies. So like empty vials. If you're really good, then you've got samples already made up ahead of time to hand out. Sometimes that happens for me, but more often than not, I'm just pulling oils out of my purse and making the sample in front of the person that I've been talking to and giving it to them. I always try to keep business cards in my purse as well. Now, something I also decided to do when I made my business cards on Vistaprint and then took a screenshot of the front and back of it, and I saved it in the photos of my phone. That way I can also ask a person, hey, would you mind to share, give me your cell phone number? I'll text you my business card. And then you've got their contact info and you know how to reach out to them and all that. So guys, we are going to be actively engaging people, intentionally engaging people this month. If you want the month to go to see you reaching the goals of reaching new ranks and to see that kind of growth, you're going to put yourself out there and maybe talk to some strangers, all right? As crazy as that might sound, but we're going to teach you how to do that to where it's not weird and awkward, okay? So you're going to be finding that there's times that you are creating opportunities to share essential oils. You're bringing about conversations, but not in a weird, awkward way, okay? So doing things like this gives you solid reasons to follow up with people, to reach out and make calls and connect with people. So yeah. So today, I wanted to introduce the people that I know of so far. Actually, since the first time I tried to make the video this morning to now, at least 2 more people have been added to the group. So I'm excited. You guys are like stoked about this, and that makes me really excited. I'm like, yay, we had a good idea. So we're going to introduce the people that we know of so far that are going to be joining us for this month for the executive experience. There still could be some more that join us. And so if that happens, then we'll just introduce them, as they come along here over maybe the next week. All of your silver uplines are going to be around to support you and just to cheer you on and encourage you. We are actually going to be doing all of the same tasks, or many of them at least, that we're asking you to do. And so we want you to know that There's nothing that we're asking you or encouraging you to do that we have either not done before or are not doing right alongside you. They are the basic business building activities of doTERRA. And so we're excited to be doing those right alongside you guys. Your silver uplines. Well, of course, you know who they are, but maybe some of, you know who yours is, but let's kind of talk about who the rest of them are. I'm sure you guys have seen on our team page, Stacy DeBecky, Danielle Thoma, Bethany Leidy, and Brandon and Amy Osborne. So Stacy and Bethany both live down in the Thompson Station, Spring Hill area, just south of Nashville. Danielle Thoma is here. She's my sister. She is here in the Dayton, Cincinnati, Ohio area with me. And then Brandon and Amy Osborne are in Denham Springs, Louisiana, sort of in between Baton Rouge, closer to Baton Rouge than New Orleans, but kind of down in that area. Okay. So those are your silver uplines. Those are your leaders. Those of us that are going to be just cheering you on and helping and to teach and support you. Let's though introduce, I have a few slides because I wanted you all to know who else is participating. So I'm going to share my screen here. And there we go. All right. In no particular order. Literally, I stole pictures off of your Facebook. All right. So yes, this is Tiffany. Tiffany Reich lives here really just down the road from me. This is her with one of her 6 children, her sweet daughter. And she is just recently enrolled and has really been seeing some amazing things happen with her husband's health. So we're excited for Tiffany to be here with us. Linda lives in South Florida. And she is already sharing like crazy. She loves her oil. She is extremely motivated to build a business with doTERRA. I feel like I know Linda so well already, and yet we've not even met in person. So hopefully that's going to happen one day really soon. Guys, this is Monica. And Monica, I actually have only chatted a couple times, and she was so sweet. She actually just sent me flowers on Facebook yesterday. So unintentionally, it was funny. I laughed. Monica, the flowers were beautiful. I'm so excited for you to join us, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. So there's Monica. This is Minty. Guys, Minty's in college, and she is a sharing machine. She's already got people who want to hop on here and also learn to build with us. Minty lives here in Ohio, really close to me. Minty, we're super happy to have you. And this is Ashley. Okay, so quick story. Ashley and I had attended the same church. We had our kids in the same mom's day out, but we didn't really know each other. I'd probably seen her from a distance. And a couple years ago, when I was trying to get my kids out of the house, we were selling our house and the house was being shown, and I took them to Sonic, and lo and behold, I pull into Sonic. I must have driven over a nail or something because totally got a flat tire. I mean, yeah, this was not my day. So I'm totally not prepared to go sit for an hour or two at the tire place to get my tire replaced and fixed. And Ashley's sitting in there and all prepared with iPads and everything for her kids, and was very gracious to share with mine. And, you know, the rest has kind of been history. So I'm so stoked that you would hop on to this month with us. I'm seriously excited. So we're very glad you're here. She lives in Spring Hill area as well. Guys, this is Tanya and her husband. And Tanya, I'm sorry, I don't remember your husband's name, but I've met Tanya on one occasion, I believe. She is down in the Denham Springs area with Brandon and Amy Osborne. So loves her oils, loves to talk about her oils. And we're going to be excited to watch you grow as you learn more about the business this month. Heidi is also down in Denham Springs. And just same as Tanya, these ladies love their oils, and they've been enrolled for a while now. And so we're super happy that you guys are here. Working hard with Brandon and Amy down there. Guys, this is my mom. Now my mom this is Kelly Dalton, by the way, and she is actually already in elite rank. She is a new massage therapist and is interested in learning more about the business because she's going to be incorporating this into her practice. So glad mom is here. This is Ruth Ann, another massage therapist. Y'all, I have had massages all over the world, and she's literally one of the most amazing massage therapists that I've ever had the pleasure of having work on me. So this is Ruth Ann with her and her sweet family. We've been friends for over 20 years. Ruth Ann's also an elite and is, again, just looking to hone in habits that she has with her business building and just wanting to learn more as she can. So glad you're here, Ruthie. Guys, this is Amy Schaefer and her family. Amy is also in Denham Springs. Amy was taking off, and then I don't know how many of y'all remember that flood that happened right about a year ago. It was last May. And her husband pastors the church down there, and their church was just so affected by this, lots of damage. And so as I was so excited that you guys are getting back on your feet, and that you were excited to hop on and do this with us this month. And so she's excited to continue to build as well, and to grow and learn more. Guys, this is Barb Kurtz, and Barb is a nurse. She lives up here close to me. And I remember the first time I took oils over to Barb, and she kind of thought I was, I don't know, like, okay, what are these? These are really cool. And she's got, I think, Williams 4, and he was home that day. Anyway, brought her diffuser. They were dealing with some illness or whatever. And she was kind of skeptical of them at first. And I mean, for months and months, like, she pretty much enrolled right away, but she was like, well, I'm going to have to figure out if I like these things or not. I'm not quite drinking the Kool-Aid. And every time she'd call me with another story, and she's like, they haven't let me down yet, but I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. And then she's like, I need a book. But if I buy a book, that doesn't mean I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. And so Barb is excited to learn how to build now, but if you ask her, she's still not drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay? Guys, this is Yannette. And Yannette, I know that you are probably a lot closer to Stacy than we are. I know we've chatted a few times on the team page, but I was stoked to hear that you were excited to hop on here and learn how to build. So yeah. So guys, this is everybody so far that we have to participate with this. It's going to be a fun month. We've got a great group of people. All right. So I hope that you'll have fun getting more closely acquainted, connected with everybody as we grow this month. So the last thing I have for you is your assignment for day 2. All right. Today, I want you to sit down and make a list of at least 40 people, all right, that are not enrolled yet, people that that you are going to make contact with, that you're going to call, and you're either going to ask them to host classes for you or invite them to classes. But for today, all I want you to do is make the list. All right. Now, I'm going to be honest. I've looked at all your Facebook pages. I know you have more than 40 friends, so no excuses, right? This is going to be easy coming up with this list. And guys, this could be people that you see at the ball field when your kids are playing. This can be people you go to church with, or maybe, parents of kids that your kids go to school with, people you see at the bank, people you see at the grocery. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Okay. So make your list today, and then tomorrow we're going to build off of that. All right. So come up with your list, and then we will take it from there. All right. So that is it for day 2. Let your silver upline know when you have seen this, and then make your list and comment done when you're finished. I know we've all got like a million things going on, but the more that we can kind of knock out these tasks daily, if we need to do some catch up, obviously that is real life. But I just wanted to kind of emphasize that the stuff that we do in this first week or so, this maybe first 4, 5, 6 days, is really going to set the tone for an awesome month. So knock out that list, and we'll build off of it tomorrow. And fingers crossed that this third attempt for this video is going to work. All right. You guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.